Hi skiers, I'm Jeff from Skiessentials.com. We're here riding the chairlift at Stowe Mountain Resort on a beautiful Martin Luther King Jr. day. Sun is shining, temperature is about 30, it's great. We've been testing the Atomic Vantage 85 CTI this week. We kind of handed it around. Seth skied it a little bit, Bob skied it a little bit, and then I got a little bit jealous, so I came and skied it today. Really cool ski. You don't see it too often. I'm not sure exactly why, but you seem to see the Vantage 90 CTI and the 100 CTI a little bit more than the 85. But great ski. It works. I think the construction works really well in that waist width. Basically, Atomic kind of developed their own material. It's called carbon tank mesh, and it's essentially carbon fiber that's kind of woven across the top of the ski, but it adds torsional stiffness, it adds strength, a little lateral and long stiffness as well, and it's kind of doing what everybody's trying to do right now. It's achieving greater torsional stiffness without achieving a ton of extra weight, and they definitely did it. It works really well in the 85 millimeter waist width. Like I said, the first thing that I noticed was how light they are. The swing weight, today's day and age, 85 underfoot, it's like almost a frontside ski by a lot of people's standards. So the first thing that I noticed was how light they are, especially swing weight. Just when you pick your foot up when you're skating through the lift line, it's noticeably very light. We had a Warden binding on it, which isn't super lightweight, isn't super heavy either, so not a big effect there. But really good all mountain ski. I think it could potentially be a one ski quiver for a East Coast skier, or maybe somebody out west who prefers groomers, doesn't go into off-piste terrain as much as skiing groomers. But it does a lot of things. It holds an edge really well. It snaps you, it's got that snappy, poppy feel in and out of a carving turn that I really like on an all mountain ski. But it's still, it's relatively damp. It doesn't act like it has 2 sheets of metal in it, but it is relatively damp and quiet. The conditions today are pretty firm, but there's some chopped up soft snow on top, so good for testing a ski's ability to stay calm and quiet. And it did that. I was charging on it. I wasn't holding back at all. So that was really fun. And then, when you want to make short turns, if you want to get in the trees or the moguls, which I think, a ski with an 85 millimeter waist width and tip and tail rocker, to me, it doesn't really get much better than that for a mogul ski. I personally don't want a super wide ski in the moguls. I end up kind of hitting myself a lot. It just feels a little sloppy. So I loved it. I loved how quick they were, easy to pivot and maneuver. I think anybody that skied Vantage 90 CTI and liked it should try the 85 if you can. It's that much quicker edge to edge. I thought it held an edge a little bit better. Obviously very similar. It's the same construction, but a narrower ski has greater torsional stiffness. Just that's how physics work. And I really liked it. So the Vantage 85 CTI. Like I said, you don't see them too often, but I think it's a ski that deserves to be talked about. So that's why we're here and testing it and talking about it. But definitely check them out if you're looking for kind of an all mountain ski in that 85 millimeter waist width. It's a really good one. Like I said, it could be a great one ski quiver for somebody just looking for an East Coast all mountain ski. Or gosh, it could even be like your kind of dedicated frontside ski if you live out west and you get a ton of snow and everything else in your quiver is over 100 millimeters underfoot. It's nice having something in that narrower mid-80 range. So yeah, check them out. That's the Atomic Vantage 85 CTI. We had a blast testing them. and hopefully you can get on a pair or pick up a pair, and hopefully you'll like them too. See you guys on the slopes.
Really fun. Yeah, that was fun. This carbon mesh really stabilizes these things. They're stiff enough, but still light and fast. Super fun.